And we are live. Yo, people, what's good? What's happening? What's going on? It's me, Brian B. We back at it, baby. Yo, check it out. It's Tuesday night. It's 9 p.m. So you know the B-Line web shows. Where is that? Yo, I'm very excited to say, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we are live. We doing the web shows live on the line. That's right. I'm so happy. Listen, we got a guest with us, screen on the screen. And guess what we doing? We talking with strangers. Yo, Beeline, I'm over here revamping the whole studio. Everything is new. We got stuff going on. We got some new shows coming out. I mean, it's really a lot going on. We're really changing, back into kind of the traditional ways of the show. We're going to be having a lot of new people on, talking about a lot of segments. We're doing the segments again. I'm ready to get back to the original parts of my show that I loved so much since I've been doing this for 3 years now. But, yo, listen, we can't talk about us too much because first off, we got to do this. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Oh, we're live.
People, check it out. The Beeline Entertainment LLC is proudly sponsored by Dubby. That's right, get more Dubby. That genderless energy drink mix that's going to power you through your gaming, content creation, whatever you're doing, is there for you. Enter that promo code BrianBNRG and get 10% off your order today. Get more Dubby, get more power.
Attention to the East Coast film industry community.
Brand new events coming to the Bedford Film Festival. For information on sponsorship, location, and much more, visit bedfordfilmfest.com. People, check out my girls Lady Faye and Mello Supremo over on the Allegedly Credible podcast. That's right, it's an amazing show. They got a lot of personality, two friends talking it up. You know what it's about. Check it out today.
Straight to the point, baby. It's going down in 3, 2, 1.
People, that's your boy,
Brian B. Let's go.
Back on the B-Line. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited.
Is the influence you have.
Talking with strangers.
You gotta be a clean baby's ass.
Hold on real quick.
Knows the hands of fate.
People, it's your boy, Brian B. Welcome to the B-Line Web Show. Let's go. That's right. We back at it. Yo, thank you guys so much. Once again, thank you to all the sponsors. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure that you like, make sure that you share, make sure that you subscribe, make sure you're checking out what Miss Laura Willoughby's doing over at the Bedford Film Fest. Thank you so much, Laura, for all of your support on the show. It's been an amazing month. I wish you the best. We're going to be promoting Laura all year long. And we're definitely going to continue that train going forward. And also, we have a new guest on here, and she's actually part of the Bedford Film Festival family, too. We're going to get to know Miss Chef Q Purdy today. I'm going to give her the proper introduction in 1 second. I do want to make sure I say thank you to the Allegedly Credible podcast. It's been amazing working with them this last month. They have a great show. Please go check out their new season. Their 4th season just started. They're dropping new episodes on Thursdays. Danielle Faye and Lady Mello Supremo. They're amazing. They're really cool, fun people to talk to. I hope to have them on more episodes of the B-Line as well. But it's been amazing to work with them this month. Go check out Allegedly Credible podcast. Yes, that's right. Support these people doing big things out here. I'm loving it. And all right, listen, all right, Miss Chef Purdy. I got to give you the proper introduction. Because I wouldn't be me if I didn't give you the proper introduction. But listen, we have on the line today, we talking with strangers. We ain't had a talking with strangers in a while. And she's a chef. She's working with the Bedford Film Fest. She's got her own food festival coming out here in April. You know, food. Listen, I got food. I got pretzels and snacks and soda and everything. I'm ready like I'm in a movie theater. But, yo, we got on the line with us today, Miss Chef Q Purdy. That's right. What's going on, Chef?
Hi,
How you doing?
What's going on, Brian? Good to be here. Good to be here.
Glad to have you.
So excited.
Yes, ma'am. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. We're gonna get to know her in this episode of the Beeline Web Show. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm loving this live. I've been wanting to do lives for a while. I mean, I've been going live on Sunday nights. I've been going live for our wrestling conversations we talk about. But now I'm doing the actual shows that I do, the web show and entertainment show. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You ever been live, Miss Chef Purdy?
Oh yes, I've been live, TV, radio, now podcast.
There you go. Moving on up, getting it up there.
Moving on up.
Yes, ma'am. So let's go ahead and start to get to know you, because
Yes.
on Talking with Strangers, I'm getting to know you just like the audience is getting to know you. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from, how you feeling, everything.
All right, my name is Quenetra Purdy, but AKA Chef Q Purdy. I am a Louisianian, not Louisiana,
Ooh,
Louisianian.
I would have got that wrong. I would have got that wrong for sure.
I'm from Baton Rouge. I've been a chef for over 32 years, and I own my own business. I work with the movie industry, just regular parties and so forth. Have my own restaurant and festivals, and we do a lot of give back programs. So that's what we're all about.
That's awesome.
My company is Mama Do's LLC, which encompasses a few other companies. And I guess we'll go more into that later, but I just wanted to give info.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. And you want to know something? I had I've only had one other chef on the show. And that was one of my friends from high school. I've known for a long time. Terrell Jenkins. He has a catering business. He does Rel's Way Catering. He actually sponsored the show in our early days. Early days on, and it was a lot of fun. He came on. He was actually cooking at an event when he came on. So how did you get into the chef life?
Let me see. I've been cooking since I was 4 years old. Went to I went to the military. I went in for NBC specialist. Thought I'd be in a suit and everything. Well, I was in the field, so I wanted to get out of the field. So they found out I was from Louisiana and knew how to cook. So I started helping them in the mess hall, and I was like, oh my God, I can cook for all these many people. I know how to cook for maybe up to 20 people.
Yeah,
learning how to cook for a mass amount of people. And when I got out, I was like, hey, I go get my culinary degree. I already know how to cook, so I might as well go and make my own business. And so that's what I did.
Yeah, and you know something, that speaks volumes too, because it's interesting. I like the stories of how people kind of fall into their positions. Like, sometimes you have your mindset to like something else, and then just like life happens and just gets you involved in something, and then look, that's what you are involved in. And I think that speaks a lot, and that happens so much, like that I've noticed from talking with strangers. Like, a lot of people really just go into things that they think they're going to do and wind up doing something completely different, which is incredible. You never know where life is going to kind of turn you. But so you started cooking at 4, and you're from Louisiana, and Louisiana got a lot of history. So what did you grow up like with your grandma and your mom and your dad cooking and everything like that? Was it just a big family life?
Yes, my dad was my stepdad. He was a chef in the military, and my grandma. Everybody loved Mama Do's food, so that's why I call my business Mama Do's.
There you go.
And I would step on a little stool and get in there and cook some eggs. Every morning my grandma have us up at 5 o'clock in the morning, we eating some eggs, some fried fish, some fried bread. That good eating, good country.
Oh yeah, so I know all about it. Yeah, but and that's really, it's really crazy to me how it's like there's so much of that food that's like, and you got so many people like, oh, that's bad, and it's not the best for you as far as like health wise and stuff like that. But man, when you sitting there and you having a family get together and you got somebody in the kitchen and the whole house and the neighborhood smelling good because all that food is cooking. Listen, man. Listen, just take me to the hospital after I'm done. I'm eating.
Enjoy this time.
Yep, I'm telling you right now. You know what, Miss Chef? We were talking. We're big fans of like me and IT Tiff, my fiance.
Yes.
We're big fans of watching like the cooking shows. Whether it be like Cutthroat Kitchen and Chopped and like the competition shows. They got a couple on Netflix now. One thing I was noticing, like one of the biggest chefs in the world that everybody knows, got a show every 5 minutes. Gordon Ramsay. He's got an amazing chef. He does all the pretty food and stuff like that.
Yes.
When we watch him cook, you get the new chefs that are going, they'll make their signature dishes. And sometimes it's like, oh, it looks good. And he'll be like, oh, this is nasty. This looks disgusting, dreadful. He's so mean. Like, but it's funny because a lot of the food that we love, like it's not that fancy. Oh, I got flowers in it and all that other crap, whatever. It's like good Southern baked mac and cheese, and that stuff be amazing. And then you be sitting there eating it, and you're like, yo, yeah, it might not be a 5-star restaurant or whatever, but listen, I love me some good old soul food, smothered pork chops, and I can't sit here and be eating them dainty little appetizers, winning competitions. You're still hungry after you leave. How do you feel about that? Is that a challenge for you to, like, you know, make like really good food as a chef and still be like accepted when it's not like, you know, the eloquence or whatever?
Well, see, I do country eloquence. And
Okay.
From the country eloquence, I do country food. I make it very pretty and very elegant. So when you come in, you feel like you in a 5-star restaurant, but you also know that you're in Mama Doe's house. So whether you coming from work, you coming from a party, you've been with the president, you able to come in, because we usually have white tablecloth and everything. I've had customers turn around and say, oh, we can't eat here. I'm like, why? It's like, because it's too elegant. I need to go home and get changed.
Get dressed, yeah.
Home, got changed and brought his family because he wouldn't come from work.
That's awesome. That's awesome, though. I mean, in both ways, but that's awesome. But all are welcome. Yeah. That's really cool. I like that a lot. But yo, congratulations to you for, you know, building up a successful business and cook. I wish, one of my dreams is I wish I could have a food truck. I love to cook, and I like, you know, and food truck, I mean, like literally, like I want to sell hot dogs, pretzels, chips. So, you know what I'm saying? Just easy stuff, like at a park, or everybody chilling at a park. That's one of my biggest dreams right there. I know to cook a little bit, but
okay, well, that sounds good.
A little bit for me.
You know what? Some people can't cook, but people buy it because it's so beautiful. You can fancy up some hot dogs and some pretzels too now.
Tell you right there, both to make them all.
My granddaughters, who are the Bayou Sunflowers, they are my junior chefs, and there's 3 of them. The youngest is still 8, and they've been cooking since they've been 4, and they make up their own dishes. They even got one called Weenie Mac. It's made with andouille sausage and mac and cheese that they make. And trust me, if you go to their site and see their Weenie Mac, oh my God, it is so delicious.
It sounds good. Weenie Mac?
Weenie Mac, not with wieners though. It's with
andouille sausage.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah. That's a big meat product in Louisiana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds really good, and it's cool that you got your whole family in it. Did they kind of follow your footsteps in the cooking, or it's just like you guys come from a long line of chefs?
You know what? I have daughters and my son. They all cook, but they don't want to do this as a living. But my three girls do it, and then I have 2 more that's into cooking as well. So yeah, and that's really awesome. It's a big thing.
That's really awesome. Yeah, you're inspiring lineage now at this point. So that's definitely incredible. So how did you get hooked up with the Bedford Film Fest?
Oh my gosh, because I used to cater for the movie industry, and I've done several movies with Laura as well when I was in California, and I still do stuff with her business. I also sponsor, and she also sponsors me. And awesome. We've been working together for a while now, and building this film festival is so beautiful. It's coming along. It's getting better. It's getting bigger.
It's awesome.
We're going to be able to do a cooking show there, presentation, the Friday before the actual film festival. And I don't know if you know Jeremy Miller. He'll be also doing a cooking presentation on that Wednesday. Yeah, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we had Jeremy on the line. He came on and did an episode. I was on his show and did an episode. Yeah, Jeremy's really cool. Really cool guy.
He's a real nice person. And so in July, when we do it on the 1st, you know, hopefully people get a chance to sample some more of our stuff.
And I wish I could be there.
Just get it going.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I love, like, you know, festivals and like outside like, you know, things like that, like, you know, carnivals, all that stuff. Like they don't have a lot of them in Georgia. Maybe I just don't know about them. But I would think more would be available because like there's a big film industry down here. And that's the one thing I liked about when I was speaking with Jeremy and found out about Laura and the Bedford Film Fest.
Mm-hmm.
It brought attention to an area where there's not a lot of the film industry. In Bedford, Virginia, you have New York, you have Atlanta, you have
Yeah.
Florida, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a lot going on in that middle section right there.
Right.
So it's really cool that she brought that acknowledgement to that area. For people around trying to, get themselves discovered, and even chefs, and it's given a lot of opportunity to different people. So I respect it. I love it.
Oh yeah,
really
and the
cool.
one piece I love about it is that she always gives back, and
Yeah.
they're raising funds. Well, we all are raising funds, but the Bedford Film Festival is raising funds for workshops, so for free. They don't have to pay; it's for free, and so they get to come out, the youth and the adults, or the young adults and the older adults. They get training for the film industry, various aspects of it. So this is why it's so important to keep building. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, guys, and like we said in the sponsor, definitely go check out Bedford Film Fest. If you guys want any more information, all the information is going to be available on the website bedfordfilmfest.com.
Yeah.
You'll get a lot of information there. They do have their events. We've been promoting it all month so far, and I'm gonna continue to promote it. I love it.
Thank you.
Laura's been helping us out a lot here. It's just really cool to really see people who are genuine doing stuff like this. You come across a lot of people who are have ulterior motives, and they only want to do things for. I believe you give, you get, you help, and you keep helping with each other and keep growing with each other, and that's how you get somewhere successfully. So but back to you, Miss Purdy. So you have your business and you're cooking. So you said you've been doing on some movies and stuff. Now I used to have a neighbor who used to live across the street from me, and he was real cool. My boy Sean, he used to throw parties and stuff all the time. But he was a caterer. Him and his wife had a catering business for the film industry. And they used to come back. They did Spider-Man. I think they did 21 Jump Street. Did a couple of movies. They just come back and tell us the stuff from it or whatever. But so what's some big movie sets you've been on?
Oh, I ain't been on any big ones. I've been on a few with some names, but let me see. I've been with I worked with Tar Beach when they first came out.
Okay.
For the little mini filming, I did that. I worked with it's been years now. Oh my gosh! Don't tell nobody.
That's awesome, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're live. We're live now. Yeah, we're live now. But it's cool. But it's
I'm on IMDb under Q. Purdy. I got about 10 films underneath my belt. But I've been away for 12 years because I moved with my daughter. She graduated from K-State, y'all.
Beautiful. Congratulations. I gotta get my sound effects back. I'm gonna have my sound effects and everything coming up soon. But that's awesome. Congratulations on that.
And so I was there with her and when she had a kid. So now I'm just getting back into it.
Beautiful. Here you go, Laura, right here. I've had her incredible pralines, especially the Donster Monster Praline. Oh, pralines. I mess with some pralines. You can order them fresh from her website, but try. Okay. So, all right. Yeah. So we're going to talk about some stuff with your website, too. I want to definitely talk about what you're offering. But yeah, I don't know why, but pralines what got me into pralines? Butterfingers. I love Butterfingers, man. And then when I discovered they taste just like the Butterfinger crunchy stuff, I was hooked to praline. I love it.
You like cranberries?
I like cranberry juice, but I'm not a fan of eating cranberries.
Okay.
So
do you like walnuts?
Yeah, I like walnuts. We got a whole bag of walnuts in the cabinet right now.
The Donster Monster is cranberries, walnuts, pecans, and rum. Mixing cream. Oh, honey, you got to get some.
Yeah. So you got a website that and you're supplying that?
Yes,
you distribute it and everything?
Yes, I do.
Man,
if they go to mamados.com, it'll link them to pages where they can buy some pralines. They can buy jambalaya, beignet mixes. We do and understand me. This is generated from my grandmother. Our beignet mix is like 120 years old.
That is bananas. So know it's good.
Well, the rest
y'all just
mix.
That is Hopefully you don't have some food shipping around the planet 30 years old. But that's really cool. And we had a beer company that was sponsoring us for a little a while, Round
Uh-huh.
Brewery, and they were shipping beers to people and stuff like that. So it's like I always find it interesting when I see like catering businesses and stuff like that when they're in different areas and you see their food and you're like, oh man, I want to try that. How do you
Mhm.
ship food? Like how is it? You have to like do freeze dry packaging and stuff?
Yes, I do freeze dry, but like my mixes and stuff, I just ship them regular because they don't need anything. But my frozen stuff and my sauces, I just freeze dry
Got you.
the veggies and fruits without seasoning on it. But the sauces and things like that, I just put it in ice, on dry ice, either one, because certain packaging you can ship and others you can't.
Yeah.
And then I do it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, you opening
Yes.
me up because I'm about to start looking online now. I'm about to be like, yo, listen, y'all about to sending me some stuff because I'll be seeing stuff all the time that I want to eat. I'm like, all right, I didn't know you could do all that, but that's
Yeah.
real
Oh,
cool. So
yeah. Go ahead.
yeah,
I'm
so
sorry.
I see Laura, definitely has sampled your stuff and had
Yeah.
a lot of your stuff. So now that you have your your market, that
Hmm.
your website and everything that you're marketing, and your business and your niece, your grandkids,
Yes.
what is the next step for you? I know you said you were doing like a food festival soon as well. Is that correct?
Yes. My food festival, food and music festival, April 28th and 29th this year. This will be our sixth
That's fun,
annual
man.
Bayou Gator Crawl Festival. And,
Ah, okay.
and we have out there, we do live Louisiana crawfish. We drive and pick it up from Louisiana. We have our gator shipped from Louisiana. We have,
Really?
I make my own seasonings, my crawfish boil seasonings. Jambalaya, of course, I do. I make my own boudin balls. We have all of that out there. Um, we make gator po' boys, gator on the stick. And then we bring Zydeco. Either you come from Louisiana or Texas. But we do have a few that's here, that's out of Kansas City, that can throw down like they from down south. So we let
Yeah,
them come in too. So we do
man.
that.
Listen, I'm getting hungry.
And we have king cakes we bring out there and everything. This year we have a Louisiana celebrity chef, Chef Celeste. She's coming out this
Oh
year with
wow.
her product. She's gonna cook, as well as the Bayou Sunflowers. They'll be out cooking. And to bring up the Bayou Sunflowers again, I want to let everybody know too that these young girls last year before last raised $1,000 in 5 days for an
Ooh,
organization that
really?
they did. Yes, they did. So
That's
this year
incredible.
they're doing a challenge. They're doing $5,000 for Sharka Marie Tooth Association in 15 days. And last year
That's
they beat, I
incredible.
mean, year before last, they beat their mark. They plan on doing the same thing this year. So
What's the website?
their website is Bayou Sunflowers, BAYOUSunflowers. Sorry.
By
Bayou
you sunflowers.
Sunflowers.
I'm gonna pull them up right now. This is the fun stuff
Mhm.
that I got. Hey, we live now. This is the fun stuff I can do when we're live. All right, let's check it out. We got I got the website here. We're gonna check it out while you're here with us today. And Beeline, you
Okay.
guys can check it out with us as well. So this is the Bayou Sunflower. These pretty little girls right here. Look at these girls over here killing it, raising the money. Look at they got the chef hat. Listen, this is stuff I love to see because this is where you see people starting their journey. You're gonna see these girls on Master Chef and all the stuff that I'm watching now and stuff like that. Oh, nice little website too.
Yeah, they've been invited to California also. Oh, they play
Really?
Mac. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the mac and cheese you were talking about.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
Listen, man, I'm about to go try it. I'm about to go try to make it in my
Right?
and fail miserably. Gator Crew Fest. Yo, this is awesome. Sixth annual Bayou Gator. Man, listen, I am like super jealous. I don't live closer. We're in Atlanta though, so I mean, how far is Atlanta from Louisiana? Not that far, is it? I'm from
Actually, we
Jersey. I don't know.
Louisiana. We doing this in Kansas.
Oh, you said Kansas. Yeah, I thought you said
Yeah,
you were
we
shipping the stuff. So
yes.
so are you guys in Kansas currently? You guys live in
Well,
Kansas?
they are. Well, they're from Kansas, Manhattan, Kansas, and I go back and forth between Louisiana, Kansas, California, New York, and Missouri. Those are my
Got you.
hubs. So I'm constantly throughout. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, yes, yeah. You guys got a lot of flavors and a lot because Kansas got some. Don't what is Kansas known for?
They known for Dorothy.
Yeah,
I don't know about the food. Steak. That's what
got you.
here. Steak.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I
Oh
don't
my.
know too much about Kansas at all.
Oh man, they all about growing and raising their own hogs and horses. Well, I'm not eating a horse, but people do.
I believe it.
Cows. But I'm saying their meat is so good.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
really
so
phenomenal.
fresh and good. Yeah.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Do you find it challenging with like the inflation prices and how it's like buying your products? Has it affected like your pricing and anything like that, or is it kind of
It
just
it has some affected it some, but my pricing has always been unfortunately a little bit higher because we actually get everything authentic as much as we
got to
can.
pay for the good stuff? Yeah,
Yes, yes. So I actually take a lot of cut into mine so I don't have to raise mine so much. I work on a percentage basis anyway. Numbers don't lie as long as you put in the right numbers.
I feel it. I
So
feel it. That's beautiful.
I do the numbers based on what it's supposed to be anyway. That way, if something happens like 2022,
Yeah,
you have a little room to be like, okay, well, let me
there
see
you
what I
go.
can do. Yeah, so some things I had to raise on. But
I'm loving it.
if I can move it and keep it going, I just kept it there.
That's awesome. Yeah, yeah, and much respect. It's definitely challenging. We're actually, a lot of people, I think, not even just us, but everybody's moving a little bit more towards self-sufficiency.
Yeah.
You want to have like your own, like, IT tips over here running around. Oh, she wants chickens in the backyard and goats and stuff. I'm like, listen, bro, like, are we quitting our jobs so we can raise a farm? Well, but we want to do it because it's like, you want to self-sustain. You want to grow a
Yes.
garden. You want to have your own food. And that's the best tasting food.
Oh my
She's
God.
got this thing where she goes to Zaxby's. I don't know if you've had Zaxby's, the chicken place,
Yeah.
and they have like these fried mushrooms. And I guess they discontinued them or something like that. So she's been making them. And she bought some fresh mushrooms from the market or whatever, and she just dips them in batter. And
Yes.
and it tastes 1,000 times better than the damn, the what's it called?
Yes.
And you start wondering, why am I eating fast food? You know why you're eating fast food? Because it's convenient.
Yes.
That's the only reason you're really eating that stuff.
That's
if you
right.
could get your food, Miss Chef Purdy, if we could eat your food every day, we'd be never, McDonald's wouldn't exist. But it takes work to get the good stuff, and that's why
Oh my gosh, it's so hard. But
crazy.
when my eldest daughter, she raised chickens, she raised a garden. She's in New York, so we've learned how to still cook Cajun, but on a level where it's more healthier. But
Yeah.
in California, I had to learn how to cook healthy, because catering out there was totally different than Louisiana. But I still had to have my greens taste good. I
Yeah,
might
for sure.
have a ham hock in there, but by the time I finished putting it together, honey, you swear to God, you'd had the ham hock, the bacon, all that up in
There
there.
you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah. That's a really good point too, because it's like the scenery has changed so much, man. We went from
Yeah.
burgers and fries, and now people
Yes.
want sushi and vegan,
Yes.
fish, and it's
Yes.
really hard. It's got to be challenging as like
is.
a new age chef to try to appease to these different markets, man. And nothing wrong with being healthy, but I always feel like you're kind of missing out on like that experience of taste the fat, taste the good, taste the, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you got to splurge every now and then.
Yeah, because if you don't, your body still needs some of that stuff.
I'll tell you.
If you don't get it, your body get real hungry for it, and then if you start eating, you might just blow up because that's all you're gonna want. So you might as well just get a little bit of it.
Good point. That's a good point. That's a good point right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know.
That's
I
incredible.
Give you some.
Yeah, that's really incredible. But that's amazing. Yeah, I really am enjoying this. I definitely like the fact that we've had like the film festival, and now we got you as a chef. You guys are like all over. Like how long were you in LA for?
Oh, 10 years, 10 and a half years.
Oh,
Yeah.
you was living for so you started in Louisiana,
Yes.
then you moved to LA,
Yes.
and then you got to Kansas. Is this your job kind of moving you around, or you just kind of?
Actually, I was in Louisiana. I had a restaurant there. Then I was ready to go to. My son used to act, and then I had a bug wanted to go to California. I was there for 10 years. Had a restaurant there. Then my youngest wanted to graduate from Texas, so we moved to Texas for a year. She applied for K-State, the only college she applied for, and she got in.
That's
So
awesome.
then she was there for about a month. She called me back and said, "Mom, I need you." I packed my house up, left, came to Kansas.
There
and
you go.
Kansas for 10 years, but back and forth because my business still had me back and forth. You know,
Got
for
you.
years, for over 20 something years, 25 years, I've been back and forth between California, Texas, Louisiana, you know, back and forth. And then when I started moving beyond, then I added on Kansas and Missouri and New York, um, Vegas, you know, so I
Oh wow,
started adding more. But yeah, I love
that's
to travel.
incredible.
I love to
Yeah,
travel.
yeah, yeah. I could tell. That's a lot, and it's also like speaking volumes really loudly right now. Like you got a really talented family and stuff. I mean, your
Thank
family,
you.
they're go getters.
Yeah,
From the little ones to the older ones. And I
thank
know
you.
you said your son was acting. You said you were doing some acting. It's like, yeah, you
Yes.
guys just kind of staying in the life, yo. It really speaks now, especially because we do have a lot, and just to touch on it as well, like we are like black people in America,
Yes.
making dreams happen, and
Mm-hmm.
my family, they really are very big, especially Auntie Tiff. Her
Yeah.
family, they're very big in their culture. They're
Uh-huh.
very, stuff like that. They live very big on it. And I
Yes.
love when I hear like, family finding success in a
Thank
world where it's
you.
kind of challenging, especially
Yes.
for us. I ain't gonna lie, you got to speak on it a little bit. But
It is.
you guys seem like, you're not allowing those challenges to, hold anything against you. You're just constantly moving, making it happen, from restaurants to websites to acting to moving to college to it's nothing stopping you. And those are the stories that I feel like need to be talked about more than the oppression stories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you can tell, man, there's always a way if you're gonna strive for the success. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah,
Thank,
very, very inspiring.
thank
Very
you. But just
inspiring.
let you know, I have a cookbook out that's on
Oh,
digital. Yeah, I
oh,
just did
okay.
it. Put it out February. And the Bayou Sunflowers, the only reason why theirs is not out yet, they have to get it resized. But their cookbook should be out by the end of the week. They
They're
did that.
killing it.
And they are donating $1 for every cookbook for the life of the cookbook to CMTA. Yeah.
Awesome.
These
That is
girls,
amazing.
I love what they do. They're always working out to help other people. They
Yeah.
just think about themselves. They don't think about their pain. I mean, it's there. But that's what inspires me. If anyone would ask me, it would be just watching those young ladies just
That's
constantly
incredible.
working and never giving up. Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, Chef Purdy, this is what I want to do
Okay.
for you, and I believe this has been a great story. It's been incredible getting to know you on this episode right
Thank you.
now. Your niece, your grandkids, right? Am I saying that
Yes.
right? Grandkids,
Yeah.
your
Uh-huh.
grandkids, your son, your daughter. I would love to kind of just promote you. Same thing I'm doing
Okay.
for the Bedford Film Fest.
Thank
And
you.
just have you on as a sponsor and Beeline. You guys can see every
Okay.
time we do our shows, we're going to involve and incorporate so people can get to know you, especially since you have your film festival, your food
Food
festival,
festival.
film festival, food festival, you got all these F's. but yes, so I want to continue to promote you all throughout the month. And
Thank
just keep building, you guys. I believe in your dreams and your journeys, and I really respect it. It's been awesome getting to know
thank
you on this
you.
episode. So just once again, shout out when your food festival is going to be. We
Okay.
got, like we said, the bedfordfilmfest.com is where you can find out what's going to be going down in Bedford, Virginia. If you're in the film industry, or if you just want some good food and see Ben Seaver from Growing Pains going to be there. Do you know a couple? I know there's a couple of people that's coming. Who's coming to that one? Is there any other ones you remember?
Well, you got Ben Seaver. You have oh my gosh, I can't even think of her name right now. Just because you asking me, I went blank.
I forgot. It's all on, guys. It's all on bedfordfilmfest.com. You guys have been seeing me talk about it all month. We're going to continue to talk about it. Laura Willoughby, thank you so much for all the support and everything. She's the founder and owner of Bedford Film Fest. She's been amazing to work with. It's been a lot of fun working with her. If I can help in any way from either of you guys, we do websites, we do promoting and stuff like that here at the Beeline. But I definitely want to just give back and just kind of keep supporting what I enjoy.
Thank
But it's been
you.
incredible. No problem. We're gonna put it in. If you can also just send me some information, and I'll go ahead and put all that in and make a nice little commercial for you. Set everything
Okay.
up so we can go ahead and continue it throughout the month. And
Okay. Yes.
keep
Yes.
going.
I
I'm loving
wish
it.
you
I'm
were
loving it.
close. I wish you were close so you can come to the Bayou Getty Cross Fest.
Listen.
You sure you want to be in town?
I wish. I got 3 kids, a dog. I got to do so much before I can do anything. I would love to, though. We need a vacation too. But Chef Q Purdy, thank you
you.
so much for coming on the show today. It's been really great getting to know you. Please come back anytime. I would love, here's an open invitation. I would love to have all three of your grandkids come on and talk about the, and if you guys want to come on and do a live cooking thing, I'll go live.
Oh.
Listen, we'll get you guys seen. I'm promoting this everywhere. So I love it. I love it. Anything to say in clothing?
Just want to say, thank you for having me on.
Yes,
If anybody's out there who can come out to the Bayou Gator Craft Fest, understand we helping CMTA, Chuck Marie Tooth Association. So every ticket bought, a portion goes back to them. So
that's awesome.
Yes, I'm doing for me, but we got to help each other out.
That's right. That's what it's about, for real. That's what it's about. What's the website? What's your website again? I'm gonna have Beeline. I'm gonna have all the information. I'm gonna be posting. Like I said, I'm gonna make a nice video package for Miss Chef Q Purdy and her industry and her business. And you guys will have that information, so you can constantly go. If you guys want to get some food, listen. That's what I'm about. I want to promote it. I want some food, yo. I'm about to give you some food. But yo, please, guys, check her out and see what she's doing. Some Louisiana cooking, some good cooking. She's cooking for celebrities and stuff like that. Listen, let's go, man. We talking about it. No problem. Thank you so much, Miss Chef Purdy, for coming on today. Guys, Beeline, we live on the line doing the shows now. The entertainment show is coming out this week. We're going to have a very special guest. It's not going to be live. That's actually going to be recorded. We have Mr. Brad Jones from the Cinema Snob, a YouTube original, was on the show. He's coming out this Thursday. And once again, thank you to the Bedford Film Fest for sponsoring the show. We definitely appreciate you. We definitely appreciate Dubby. Get you to Dubby. And more than anything, you must stay true, stay positive, pay attention, baby. We live, yo. I'm loving it. And before anything, make sure you keep supporting these beautiful businesses out here, people out here making their dreams happen. And I respect it more than anything. Thank you so much, Miss Chef Purdy. And we are out of here today. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, share it all over, guys. I love you.
Thank you.